Dummy, you suck. What's up, everybody? And yeah, I know I have to post a new video about the drift beetle, but it's gonna come out sometime later because I'm still working on that. But right now I have the Redcat Blackout. Oh, I got this thing from a pawn shop like 2 years ago for $100, and when it came out of it was like not brand new. The first night I got it, it worked, right? It was perfectly running, and literally the next day it didn't work. Eventually after some trial and error, it was ESC, and I had like the exact same ESC but like better, so it was the same amperage and all that but better. So I did that and it worked for like 12 minutes until I broke the motor because I don't know, the motor was just, oh, I remember the fans, there was like the little blades in the motor, they broke, it was all jammed. And then what happened, so I eventually replaced that after like 4 months. And once I replaced the motor, then the gear broke, the spur gear, or I don't know, the big gear, I don't know, the pinion spur gear. The big one broke because it was made out of plastic. So the small gear is made out of metal coming off the motor, and it just completely stripped away all the plastic. It was like really smooth. So it worked for about, I don't know, less than a day. And then so it took me a while, but I found this metal gear, which is actually supposed to go to a different RC car. I had to cut away part of this because it was the little lip. Actually, I found this, I put it on, so it's metal on metal, so it's good. They're probably never gonna break for at least 4 years, I hope. And it's a smaller gear, so closer gear reduction. Crap, I got stuff in my hands now. And it worked beautifully. I put it all back together. And oh yeah, but when I put it back together, I forgot, my dumbass, I put in the differential. I was like, okay, let's put the differential one way, it doesn't matter. Put it in, turns out I put it backwards. I think something happened in between this and that, so something happened. Both wheels are spinning that way. Like, oh crap, so I had to take everything apart because it sucks, everything was back together. I didn't even check this. Then this screw right here, one of these screws, this one's stripped out, this one rounded out the little hex. I want to replace all these to the Phillips head because these hex suck. These hex heads suck. So this stripped out first, so I was going to change the motor. Then this one came out this time, and I'm like, I didn't want to mess this one up, so I'm like, screw up, I'll wait till I get a Dremel. I didn't get a Dremel I still have a Dremel. I waited like another 4 months. My Theo Hobby, he had a Dremel, so I cut off the top of the screw and I pulled it out. Put the diff in the right way. All I had to do is flip the diff, and also had some diff grease now, so that was cool. Put that in, everything was running perfectly. I'm like, dang. And then I literally used it for about 2 hours before the motor broke again. Basically the same thing, except this time, yeah, my phone just died. So it's this time it like shredded the fans, like you can see right there, and also just burnt it, like it was sparks and stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to look like that. And then, yeah, so this motor was just completely crap. And the reason for that is because this was supposed to run off these, and this is the OEM, not OEM, it's like kind of like OEM part. So this is the motor that originally came with this, but not originally. It's supposed to go for this. That motor wasn't rated for this battery. It's supposed to go for like a 2-cell nickel. This is a 3-cell lipo, so super fast, but it has its side effects. It just burns these motors out. So in order to combat that, I am gonna be getting a brushless system. I've yet to see what kind. I found a couple. I want to find one that's cheap but also reliable. So probably just gonna get like some Chinese knockoff that'll break in 2 days. But yeah, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna brushless swap this. So basically, the whole story was just to tell you that I'm gonna brushless swap this. So if you stay for all that, thanks. And if not, hi. But yeah, I'm gonna brushless swap it. So I don't need this ESC anymore. I'll probably just like put this on like a really small toy grade RC car and just crash into a wall and burn it. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. It'll be way faster now because it's got the closer gear reduction. It's got this 3-cell lipo, and yeah. So hopefully I can do wheelies now. But that's it. I just wanted to put a little update out. The drift beetle is coming soon. I'm just waiting for a servo that I could have got like many times, but I didn't waste money on it and shipping and all that. Yeah. So bye. You guys should subscribe. You should really subscribe if you're watching this. Subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.